Hey everyone, sorry, I know you've been waiting for this video for a really long time, so I'm going to tell you the story here, because so have I. When we got back from the island, I forgot to get the camera footage off tour, my bad, and while he was in Australia, I was here, we were trying to communicate, and I was trying to get them off him. He tried to mail them to me twice, he got the memory chip copied and all that, didn't come through. He tried to use, we tried to use an online OneDrive system, but dude's an idiot with computers. So, long story short, with this footage, some of it is actually missing. Not too much, but the main thing that you need to know is we managed to build a rock corral, and that was everything that was on his camera. Which was basically, we did a ring of rocks around a deepish area of the shore, so that once the tide rises, fish are able to enter, but once it lowers, they get stuck behind the rocks. So we are able to just go into that little pool and... Anyway, that's all you need to know, and enjoy the video.
Hey guys, so it's now 2:40 in the morning. We're about to leave. This is the last taste of luxury we're going to have for a little while.
So long, society.
Yeah, that's right.
So long.
We are about to go to the island, which we're kind of excited about for now, but...
Alright guys, let's take a second to see what we're allowed to use. So first of all, we've got this shelter that you've already seen, and obviously for the first night we're probably going to use it because we're not crazy. We don't have many hours left in sunlight, and tomorrow we might try to build our own. But look at that, isn't that amazing? Just an amazingly built shelter already provided by the people who did this island for us. They also gave us a first aid kit, so that's going to come in pretty handy. But what have we brought with us that we're allowed to use? Got some baby wipes for the, you know, unmentionables, sunblock and bug spray, snorkel, and there's my little knife. We're also provided with a machete, and over here we got some cooking equipment that we're going to try not to use. We got a canoe that we can use, because that was one of our basics. In terms of starting fire, I have a Zippo lighter in here somewhere. In here is just clothes, filming equipment. I mean, that's literally it. And a book. Yeah, clothes, filming equipment, and a book. But that's the idea. We're not supposed to have a hell of a lot. They've even given us flippers that we're not going to use either because we brought our own reef shoes. And yeah, let's go exploring. So before we came here, one of the guides told us of some of the useful things to find on the island, so we went exploring through, and guess what? These are like sort of wild potatoes. They're not exactly potatoes, but they're similar family of fruit, and I mean, sorry, not fruit, you know what I mean. This is an amazing find. We dug these up from underground. We didn't have the camera with us at the time, but yeah, we are going to eat the hell out of these. See you guys, thank you! There goes our assistants. They were awesome. They showed us the way around the island, helped us collect a bit of stuff. We got in here, we get a canoe, and actually they call it out. Look at those little buddies. There's our bait, pepper crabs, and then I'm getting out of the canoe, try as you might. So we're gonna fish with those guys later, but for now, Paul's wandered off, and I'm gonna catch up to him, and we're going exploring. See you soon. I just hit myself in the nuts. Oh god. Anyway, it's not so bad, not so bad. I've had worse. Oh god. Anyway, if you can hear it, it's windy like hell. So we were trying to fish for too long, unsuccessful. The current came and blew my contacts out, so I lost my vision. Gone to start the fire. look at what we found while we were looking for firewood. Look at the size of this bastard. So we are not worried about eating tonight, but
Size comparison
oh yeah.
of a human hand.
Oh, it's a pretty good sized crab. Good. Tor found this one. And meanwhile, I'm tussling with this little guy over here going, oh look, I found a crab. And Tor's like, forget yours, look at the size of this one. And that was awesome. That's enough to feed one man. Easy. We want to feast for two. We're going to go look for another one because we want to see if we can capture it on tape. So here we go. Alright, crab. If you don't fight, I will make this quick. Do not fight me. Crabby? Crabby? Yeah, I need the machete.
Wait.
Alright, so the camera was cool. I guess it didn't want to show us killing crabs for the sake of you guys, but we got 1, 2, 3, 4 of these big suckers. And we're gonna cook them up. And we certainly have dinner and a half. These guys are everywhere. So yeah.
These clams are huge as well.
Yeah, look at the size of these clams I'm using as bowls. This is gonna be awesome. So oh, look what just jumped right out in front of us. That is a massive cricket. I mean, I'm more of a crab and fish kind of guy, but I hear they're tasty.
Yeah, man, I'll eat this up.
Yeah, I'll try a leg or something. Oh, cool. Let's hope we can find more of them. He literally just jumped right in front of us. That was awesome. He's like, hey, please eat me. Filming.
This is for you, Lizard Quaid.
You know, one of the things they say about living on an island is that, you know, you never know what the tide's going to bring you. And today it brought us a tree. It's probably too heavy to use for fire to bring over to the camp. And I think we got enough wood, so it'd be pointless anyway. But this, I promise, would be a bit of a weight loss camp for me, because the last few days before I got here I was eating like a total pig and it was starting to show. So, yes, the island brought me a weight. The beach washed up a bottle today. I just opened it. It is full of fresh water. So if we really needed it, I could have boiled this up and we could have drank it. But fortunately, water is one of the few hacks we have on this island, because Docastaway will not allow us to come here without supplying us with water. And I think that's reasonable. If you're running a business where you drop people off on a deserted island, I mean, you can't have them dying. You know, I hear that's bad for business. Hey, this is I filmed this already, but I unfortunately held the camera the wrong way around, so I think I'm just going to do it again. I caught this cricket on the way back from our rock corral. Unfortunately, a couple of the rocks had fallen down, so fish got out. A couple of small ones in there, but not worth our time. Tor's back there, rebuilding it, but I had to abandon a crab at the campfire because we had to go get our rock corral while it was low tide. So I'm trying to make it back there before the crab goes off. And on the way back, I found this fella. So I pinned him up against a log, caught him in a leaf, jammed this stick into him. So I'm gonna roast the hell out of him when I get back, and that'll go nicely with the crab. Yeah. How you doing, Jiminy? Mr. Jiminy Cricket? You ain't going nowhere. What a horrendous time for it to start raining. This is the first rain we've had in days. So now we've got our bottles out collecting water. But I really hope I can get these guys cooked before the fire gets knocked out. We got some pretty hot embers, so it should be alright, but I need don't want to waste this cricket and crab for nothing. So yeah, oh, phone's getting rained on, better stop. Not much to see tonight. The fires, we've got it on coal mode, so it's not very bright, but it's good for cooking. But look at that moon. It will light our path tonight. See, that's our fire. You can hardly see it, can you? So yeah, not many crabs out tonight, but I managed to find 3. I found this like makeshift bowl thing on the way back, which allowed me to carry more crabs. So I said, whichever ones I see on the way back, I'm gonna stab. And I found 1 more. So Tor just went off to check our rock corral while I was here tending the fire, and
Not too much in there, but we got 2 little fish for dinner.
it's nice to know that it worked. I mean, that's bigger than any fish we've had so far. Actually, no. I don't know. They seem to have more meat.
So we've got these guys.
Pretty good looking fella. I'll make a nice dinner, and I'll go out and get us some crabs to go with it. You know, we still got one in the box, but that's just one. Let's not split a crab. See what I mean? Like, they're just everywhere. I think this one's actually dead. Yeah, he's dead. But, you know, he's still pretty small, so I wouldn't have hunted him down anyway. Still. Alright. That's one down. Alright, that's 2. Got our fish here. Nice and gutted. Ready to go.
And just wrap it in these leaves.
Yeah.
Give it a bit of a steam.
Maybe we should separate them a bit more. Maybe 2 separate leaves.
Well, I reckon it would do.
Okay, yeah, actually, that makes sense.
We might just roll them.
Oh yeah, that works. Hold up. Yeah, that should bake better. Beautiful. So, can you see? Yeah, we're cold cooking these dudes. Got our fish in there, along with a couple of crabs. We decided to just cook all 3 of them at once. Why not? We're eating them tonight anyway. And that's dinner, baby. Oh, Mr. Crab. Of all the meats on the island, of all the food that could be plentiful, you are the one that I can't get tired of. I mean, if you were lost on a desert island, and your food choices were limited because you only had so much to do and only so many skills, crab is probably one of the finer ones. Don't you agree, buddy?
I agree. Crabs and coconuts, then.
Oh.
Forever.
Always delicious. Any time of the day. There's our fish. Fresh off the fire. I haven't tried it yet. I'm about to when I put the camera down, but Tor says it is really tasty. What do you say? What do you think, man?
I haven't tasted it, but it looks succulent, man. It looks like the flesh is just very soft.
Yeah. Oh, look at that.
This is good cooked fish.
Oh, well done. Well done. Banana leaf. Did us good. Oh my god, you guys have no idea. This fish. It's so good. A lot of bones. But, since I grew up in Malaysia, and my mom's Asian, since I was a kid, we've always been eating fish with bones. And she taught me how to manipulate them to the front of my mouth and then spit them out. So no problems with me here. Ooh, it's hot. Oh, it's hot to the touch, but I can't stop eating it because it's so good. We gotta catch more of these guys. I hope that rock corral fills up tomorrow. Oh.
I think it's the banana leaf as well as giving it some like awesome flavor.
Yeah, you're right. Steaming a fish is always good. Let's I'm just gonna rip out his spine because fatality. Look at that.
Good morning. Day 4. That lazy bugger isn't going anywhere, so I'm gonna go hunt some crabs. Breakfast.
Well, unfortunately, I've missed the time that the crabs would be out. They usually scurry back in the morning just when the sun comes up, but I think I took too long to get here while tending to the fire. That's a real shame. I mean, this island may be absolutely crawling with crabs. They may be all over the place, but, you know, you can only hunt them at certain opportunistic times of the day. So, I guess the best time is when the sun is down, if you're lucky in the early morning. I was lucky one morning, I was not lucky again. So, I have seen some big hermit crabs on this island, but this guy takes the cake. He is massive. Still alive? Yeah, he's alive. I could eat this guy. Certainly big enough to cook and eat. Good, I'm taking him with me. Better than nothing. Alright, pretty sure my crab is done. Haven't given a squidge, but it was on the fire for a little bit longer. And I can't imagine it getting any more cooked. It's still a bit squidgy. I thought it would get crispy.
It's like soft shell crab, have you ever eaten that?
Yeah, so I guess some of it is alright. That could be its guts. Maybe it wouldn't hurt to rip the end off. Oh yeah, see that? Oh, whatever that is, I don't want it. Yuck. Crab poo. Anyway, the rest of them should be nice and crunchy. Here we go. Crunchy, crunchy crab. And I'm pretty sure I removed its guts. That's good. Yeah. Hey guys, so the tide was too high today for our rock corral to be effective, and I got out too late to catch crabs in the morning. So we were going hungry. I mean, I've got a hermit crab in me, but that's not much. So Tor and I decided to go take our machetes, go hacking through the jungle. We were about to give up, and until one of us, I think Tor, yeah, until Tor looked up, and he sees these. Hold on, oh, it's getting to the light. Sees these babies at the top of a tree. We couldn't climb the tree, obviously it was too high, but there were some vines attached to it. I yanked on those as hard as I could, pulled, and eventually we managed to stretch these things down to hacking distance. And boom, we have a bunch of wild bananas. So I saw it on Naked and Afraid that the best way to eat these is to bake them slowly. Apparently just cooking them quickly doesn't do much for turning starch to glucose. And we don't want starch, we want glucose. So, let's see what we can do. Here we have our lazily wrapped bananas in the banana leaf. Let's just whack it on top of these coals here. Alright, well, we might have overkilled the coals a little bit, but you know what? I don't think there's such a thing with an underground oven. So now let's pack some sand on top of this. Seal the heat in.
That's completely buried.
Yep. Alright, we're uncovering our oven, and it's still really hot, which is a good sign. Oh, yeah, we've dumped a lot of big embers on it. Yeah, let me help you out. Ooh, it's still really, really hot, but there it is. Let's hope our bananas turned out nice. So, look how skinny Tor's gotten.
They call it the prisoner of war diet.
I lost a fair bit of weight myself, I think, but I wouldn't mind being at that level. Oh, but we got bored and drew on ourselves. Day 4, middle of the day. Dying over here. The bananas were okay, but not very tasty, so they just stop you from starving to death.
So Nicholas has been collecting crickets. He's got 2 on the fire, ready to go. And 1 more that's about to go on the fire.
Just need a lovely sharp stick.
Show us that beautiful cricket, Nicholas.
What up, sweetie? It's too dull. Maybe if I break it. No, it's a root. This might do. Okay, that looks good. Oh, no. Come on. There we go. Gotcha. Oh, quit struggling, buddy. It'll be over soon. Oh, the other 2 are done. Where's my bowl?
Is that bowl here?
My bowl. Ah, yeah, that's my bowl.
So these are our little shish kebags.
Maybe I can find another one while he's cooking.
What is that?
Number 4.
Cricket number 4.
Yeah.
It's good catching today.
Cricket kebabs.
Oh, this one's quite yellow, isn't it?
Yeah, he's young. He's dead.
That stick's not big, very big, Nick.
That's what she said.
That's what she always says.
I'd offer you some, Tor, but you didn't help me jack shit to get these.
I gave you half my first cricket.
This is true.
No, it's alright, they're all yours then.
I'm gonna take a big fat bite of my cricket kebab.
One bite, 3 crickets. Wow. Yeah. And this last sucker here.
Big one. The biggest of them all, the Big Daddy, is getting in my belly.
How would you describe the flavour, man?
The first 3 were like crab. The last one, it's like a herb.
Like a herb.
Like he's been spiced. Probably because he's older.
Old Spice.
Old Spice!
I'm on a beach.
Alright, it looks like Tor's come back from our... Oh, he's got fish! Yes! We've been eating so little today, and oh, how many we got?
1, 2, 4, man.
Holy shit!
3 decent ones. I don't know about this one. It's
Oh.
a bit colourful, but it should be edible.
Yeah, I don't see why not. I mean, it doesn't seem
It's
like
our
the same
last
kind
night,
of
so
poison.
if we get real sick tomorrow, then, you know, we've got a toilet at least to be sick into.
Unbelievable! Like, oh, we've eaten crickets today and a hermit crab, and we've been going so hungry, and now, like, oh, it's
I'll
like...
get one out of the bag so you
I
can
swear,
see
sometimes I think there is a god.
Well,
And he's looking after us.
These are much meatier than any fish we've eaten yet.
Look at the size of that! Let's gut these suckers! Well, there's our fish, gutted, ready to bake, just like last night. Isn't it weird, Tor, that, like, this island has sort of gifted us for our last night?
Yeah, for our last night.
Yeah, like,
Feast.
don't... Yeah, as I was saying before the video cut out, this is the first night in all 4 nights that we haven't had to hunt crabs. We've got 4 fish, and that is like more than enough food tonight. We don't need crabs for tomorrow because we're getting picked up in the morning, and we don't need to take any more life from this island. But isn't this fantastic? Last night the island gives us 4 fish. Something so surreal and beautiful about that.
Oh, good morning. Day 5. This is when we get picked up. We are rejoining society.
Yo, people, morning of the last day. Sitting on the beach, we've packed up. We're waiting our evac out of here, back to the mainland, back to some hotels, back to some drinks, back to some beds.
Oh, that sounds good. And a shower, dude. What the hell? We smell like a monkey's ass.
I always smell like a monkey's ass. Here is Nick burning his excess energy. I'm saving my energy for copious amounts of sex once I get back to the mainland.
Here comes our extraction boat, just arriving on the shore. We're about ready to go. Ready to join society, have a shower, have some food, and use the internet. This is a great experience, and I would absolutely do it again. And I'm looking forward to the next time I do. Until then, see you later. Oh, just got into the hotel for the night before we head back tomorrow. Towards enjoying a nice cold Guinness. Yeah, and I
think I might have to drink this in the shower.
Oh, we got tanned up, buddy. I haven't seen my reflection in a long time. I need a shave.
You need a shave.